Hey, howdy everybody. How's it going? How y'all doing? Today I'm checking out a song request from, forgive me if I say this wrong, Nikita Zulin. Let me know how to pronounce it. I don't know. But this guy is the vocalist for Mirar, and he contacted me on Instagram and said he has his own band called Octothorpe, and they just dropped a new track called Burden, and he wants me to react to this. I told him I'd do it for free because I love Mirar, and he insisted on paying me a little bit, so we spent like an hour and a half trying to get some payment method set up, and it was kind of hilarious because he's in Russia, and Russia and US don't mix when it comes to payments. But anyway, let me check this out. This is the new track. This just released 4 days ago. Brand new. Let's get into this. This is Octothorpe, Burden. Gonna go over to my video scene because I forgot to do that. Here we go. Ooh, I love the soundscape. The soundscape's really cool. He's jumping around my ears. Ooh. Oh, the bass is so sick. This atmosphere is incredible. I love this.
With the notion in mountains, getting from the high and deep.
Wow.
From my on the earth, the unseen created that place. The burden we have to carry.
Woohoo! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Is this going into another track? Ah! That was super, super sick. All right, let me talk about this. So, overall, I really enjoyed this. I think the best part for me was the vocals and the atmosphere. The vocals were super emotional. They felt like he was crying. They were very like in that harsh upper register. I really liked that, especially that one little break where I was like, oh wow, where it got like really like vocal focused. That was super sick. The chords are really cool. So we're kind of like, here, let me. So it's got this really atmospheric sort of vibe to it. Whatever the intro part is, I'm not sure exactly how it goes, but it's something here, and then you have those lower notes and they get like, and you get that kind of stuff. There were some very interesting chords here, like you had this I forget where that was, but that's a very sort of interesting dark chord progression, because if we're in the key of here, which is G minor, from the key of G minor, this is going from like the 2 to the 3 and back to that, and going back and forth between that, they're a half step apart, which also gives it a dark feel. I've talked about that before, where if you have two chords and you play them and they're a half step apart like that, it feels very dark because of that. It can give a little scary vibe to it. That was really, really sick. This little outro chorus part here, where was that? Here, right here. I really like this. This is really interesting. So it had... Sorry. Let me listen to this again. Or is that? Yeah, that was cool. This is a nice little major 7 chord. Big fan of major 7 chords. So this is like a 6 to a 7. Then instead of going to the 1, it plays a little differently, and it goes to the minor 4. And then makes its way back to the 1. Very different sort of chord progression. That was really, really sick. Overall, I think it's a really good song. The only thing that's holding me back from really loving this is just something that grips me. Most songs that are like my favorite songs ever, they have something that makes me really remember it. And this one, as good as it is, I think it's just missing something really memorable that makes me really latch onto it. And it's hard to do that because I don't even know what makes a song memorable half the time. Sometimes I hear a song and I'm just like, oh, that was sick. And then it takes a while for it to sink in, and then I really, really remember this one part or something from it. And it's tricky to know what will make something memorable to somebody else, because something that's memorable to you as you're writing the song is obviously something that you get really attached to, but then like how will you know how someone else will perceive it? And you don't. And that's kind of the risk of writing music. And it's an interesting sort of game you play as you're trying to figure out, okay, how do I write something that I think sounds good but also will be memorable to other people? And it's weird. It's weird. And as I'm starting to write some of my own music, I'm kind of coming into these sort of roadblocks where I'm trying to write music that I think is good, but that I also think other people will like. And it's strange. It's a weird sort of thing to talk about because you can't really talk about it because there isn't an exact formula for it. It's not an exact science. It's just something that some people come up with, and sometimes it sticks, sometimes it doesn't. Overall, I think this was really good, but nothing really gripped me that much on the first listen other than the vocals. The vocals are really unique. They're very emotional. I really, really liked that. But in the harmony and the musicality of it, I wasn't like super gripped on it, but it's still really, really good. This is a really solid 7 out of 10 track in my opinion. So that's what I'll give it. I'll give it a 7. I really did like it overall. A 7 is still positive. I think people nowadays, they hear a 7 and they're like, oh, you hated the song? It's like, no, 5 is average. Anything above 5 is good. 7 is like, this is a good song. 8 is, this is a great song. 9 is, this is amazing. And 10 is a masterpiece. So 7 is still on the positive side. And people confuse a 7 with like thinking it's like a 2 for some reason. But no, anything below 5 means I disliked it. Anything above 5 means I liked it. This is a really, really good song. I think with a few more listens too, I'll like it a bit more as well. That's usually how some songs are. This was way more on the more metalcore-y side of things. Metalcore-y. The metalcore-ish side of things, as opposed to what this guy does with Mirar, which is way more thal. But again, he does the vocals for Mirar. The instrumentals are done by somebody else. But very different styles vocally between this and Mirar as well. So really, really interesting to hear. Yeah, awesome. All right. Thanks for the request. Thanks for watching the video. Really good song. Super solid. I love to hear more. Please keep writing music. Big fan. All right. Thanks for checking the video out. See you later. Bye-bye.